Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to talk about Rose. We know that she moved back to the mainland. So according to her, that she loved the nomadic life. To me, I think it might have a little effect on the children because I remember when I was a child, I moved when I was 9 years of age from the town to the country, and I was sad for a little bit, a little while, and then eventually, I adapted. But then when I was 11, I moved from the island to the States, and that was devastating for me. So devastating for like 2 years. I was so angry, and I literally didn't speak for like 2 years until my brother joined me. So it's one thing to visit a place, but then to live there, get to know your surroundings, the people around you, and then to just vanish and move, it can be devastating for a child. While the experience is great, but for a child it can have an effect. Okay. According to Rose, she said it's the most beautiful place that she's lived in. The culture is amazing. The vibe is also amazing. Another point that she made, she said, when you move into Hawaii, it doesn't matter how much you have, you will always have to make sacrifice. She said most people move to Hawaii to live a simple lifestyle. She also stated in 3 months she will uproot her family again because she's a free American and she can choose wherever she wants to live, which is true. It's her business, but also I have an opinion as well. Anyway, let's hear what Rose has to say about her stay in Hawaii.
And we moved here to Hawaii because how safe it is, because of how beautiful it is, the community, the people are so nice. And I was really happy for my kids to be able to walk to school by themselves like so many other children around here do. They walk to school by themselves. And now my kids were enjoying that so much. They were feeling so like a sense of independence, which is important, to feel a sense of independence when you're a 10-year-old boy. But now, of course, I can't even have my kids walk to school by themselves because she's literally stalking me.
It's unfortunate that she had to go through this whole ordeal, and you can see that she's in an emotional turmoil right there. I really feel sorry for her, really do. I think people are a little bit too judgmental and hard on her. I mean, she's a young mom and she's learning as she goes along. I've read some notes of things that they said that she's done. I haven't seen her done any of those. For example, they said she had the kids curse out her subscribers, but it was the subscribers that was, I guess, was cursing the mom. I mean, can you imagine the kids seeing their mom going through this? Of course, they will want to defend their mom. I don't condone children cursing and carrying on like that. But if they see their mom cursing and carrying on, that's something that they picked up. And it's up to the mom to stop that. But it's definitely not a reason to call CPS on her and to continuously call CPS on her. I saw another subscribers or quote unquote hater of Rose. She said that the kids were walking to school barefooted. According to Rose, that's something that they do in Hawaii. I know in the Caribbean, kids walk barefooted, and that's okay. They play in the yard barefooted. They'll walk to the store barefooted. That's normal. You have to remember that different cultures do different things. And it's not your norm because you live in the States and you can't do that and you don't have the enjoyment of doing that to connect with the earth. And they do. Another thing, sadly, I woke up this morning and I saw a post on, I think it was just community wall, and she stated that she's going to, well, she has a petition out for people to sign to get Rose's account canceled. I mean, why is this lady going so far to get this lady kids taken away from her? I don't know, why is this lady Fifi so invested in wanting Rose's children taken away from her? I mean, I don't get it. If anything, you try to help Rose. You don't continuously you call CPS on her. You're calling CPS. You see they're not doing anything because they don't see any wrongdoing that she is doing currently. Now that you don't know her location, you're signing a petition to get her income away from her. Okay, when her income is gone, are you going to help feed these children? You want her to get a real job, but she's earning more money than you are doing whatever she's doing. If some of the things that are stated under that petition is correct, yes, she can correct some of those things. And maybe she should just vlog with the children instead of having them online when she's online, or hopefully she'll have a sitter with them while she's online, or maybe limit herself and how long she's online. If I'm not mistaken, I think she's online maybe for an hour. I mean, some of you guys are talking to your friends while your kids are around. I mean, what is wrong with this lady talking on the phone? It's like talking to friends on the phone while the kids are playing or doing whatever. Nothing is abnormal about that. I remember Judge Fifi saying that Rose wanted her to curse out her mom. She wanted her to curse out some of her friends and family members, but she wasn't getting paid for it. If I'm not mistaken, that's exactly what she said on her page. However, it seems like you were willing to work for Rose, but because she is not giving you any money for it, you got upset. The thing about it, she's going to target Rose. She's going to get Rose off of the internet, and she's going to find someone else. When Rose is gone, she's going to find someone else to target. It's like a cycle, and that's an obsession. That's scary. That's someone that doesn't have any life. Yeah, we know Rose is not perfect, and you're not perfect either. All of you guys who are judging, you're not perfect. I mean, invite me to your house and I'll be able to judge and say, you're doing this, you're doing that. And there's no perfect parent out here, none whatsoever. Another thing that the petition stated is that one of the child, I think he's 8 and he's about 55 pounds. If I'm not mistaken, the normal weight for an 8-year-old, it should be between 40 something pounds, like 48 pounds and 84 pounds. You can Google it, it's somewhere. So he's somewhere in between the range. And she also stated that the older child is like 64 pounds. As you could see, the mom is small framed, and they have maybe their genetics. That's what's causing them to not gain weight. I know when I was in 12th grade, I left high school with weighing probably under 100 pounds. I was like 90 something, 80 something. I remembered always wanting to gain weight because I was so skinny. I didn't start gaining weight until I was in my 30s, like 31, when I had my baby. I was so happy. I was so happy though, but that was just my nature. And actually, I saw this one. She just posted this about the mom. The mom was on live and she was in the bathroom just lotioning her skin, and the kids were in like the bathtub with the glass up, but she was watching them. I mean, every little thing this lady does, it's a problem. You guys need to stop criticizing and mind your own business. Nothing she did on that live that was incorrect. And you can come for me too for saying that.